to the Empress Hotel. Nick had dinner in the hotel that evening. He finished eating and got up from his table and saw the man with white hair. Nick moved quickly. The man was in the hotel desk. Nick could see the white hair above the other head near the desk. "Excuse me," said Nick. He pushed past people in the hotel restaurant. A small boy ran in front of him, and Nick ran into him. The boy and Nick fell down on the floor. The boy began to cry. "Hey," said a woman behind Nick. "I'm very sorry," said Nick. He got up and helped the boy on his feet. "Are you okay?" he asked the boy. "Be more careful next time," said the woman. Nick moved away quickly, but when he looked back at the hotel deck, he couldn't see the man with white hair. He pushed through the crowd of people. "That man!" he shouted at the woman behind the desk. "That man with short white hair. Where did he go?" The woman looked at Nick. "Mr. Vickers," she said. "I don't know." "Vickers? If that's his name," said Nick. "What's his room number?" "I'm sorry, I can't tell you that," the woman said. "But I need," began Nick. The woman turned away to answer the telephone. After a second or two, Nick went upstairs to his room. "Vickers," he thought. "Doesn't McHudson know Mr. Vickers? I need some answer, and I need them quickly." Chapter 5. Vancouver Island. Tsawwassen was about 23 miles south from Vancouver. Nick rose in his car on the next morning for the 1 o'clock ferry to Vancouver Island. Every 5 minutes he looked behind him. The road was busy. Black car, white car, red car, green car. Maybe Vickers was one of them. At Tsawwassen, Nick drove his car on the ferry. There were a lot of cars and crowd of people. Nick got out of his car and walked up and down the street. He looked for a man with white hair, but he didn't see one. Soon a ferry began to move, and Nick felt better. He found a ferry restaurant and got something to eat. More people came in. Nick looked to the faces of all the older men. Some had hastened, so he looked for somebody tall and thin. But there was nobody. Maybe he's not on the ferry, Nick thought. Maybe he's back in Vancouver. Later, Nick walked around the ship again. Once, he thought he saw the man with white hair in the crowd, but he could not be sure. 19 minutes after leaving Tsawwassen, the ferry arrived at Sport Bay on Vancouver Island, and Nick went back down to his car. Sport Bay was 20 miles north of Victoria.